Ready.
$7.383 for Figlioni, 8.447 for Kanatani as we wind it down to our final two competitors in women's qualification. On the left in lane A, Natalia Kaluka from Poland, and lane B, representing China, Deng Li Chuan. Please remember to check all of these scores that we will be posting after the women's qualification run after this.
At your mark. Ready.
Great finish by both sides. Oh, just missed the touch pad there at the end. Very unfortunate. 6.749 seconds. The finish time for Kaluka, and 9.978 for Deng Li Chuan. And that was your final two competitors for the women's qualifications. We will tally up the scores and post the 16 best times from women's qualification speed climbing that will be moving on to the next round tomorrow. Dan untuk peringatan sekali lagi untuk rekan-rekan dan penonton, kita akan menghitung 16 waktu terbaik yang akan melaju ke ronde berikutnya besok. Untuk sementara kita akan melakukan rute cleaning dulu, pembersihan untuk kedua jalur sebelum kita lanjut ke acara berikutnya, yaitu kualifikasi putra. We will be doing a route cleaning for a few moments. Please do stay with us. Your men's speed climbing qualification is up next. Dan setelah dilakukan rute cleaning untuk kita persiapan kualifikasi untuk putra. As we wrap up the route cleaning for our preparation of our next event, which is the men's qualification, which we'll bring to you momentarily. Kami juga ingin mengundang semua penonton di sini untuk kasih support, dukungannya untuk semua peserta malam ini. Kita akan cari 8 besar dari putra dan dari putri juga untuk melanjut ke ronde berikutnya besok. 8 besar di masing-masing kategori yang kita akan jalankan besok. Jangan lupa untuk hadir juga besok setelah jam 6 sore. Kita akan menjalankan dan mulai semifinal sampai ke final. Dan ini kalian boleh perhatian di layar ada hasil dari waktu semua kompetitor dari putri kualifikasi yang sudah diadakan di layar. Sekali lagi hasil semua kompetitor dari kualifikasi putri sudah kita pasangkan di layar. We have posted the results of our women's speed qualification. We're still looking for the top 16 to move on to the next round tomorrow. All right, next up, our men's speed qualification. Here are your competitors posted on your monitors. Yang berikutnya untuk kualifikasi putra sudah kita pasangkan semua nama kompetitor dan akan mereka lanjut di jalur kiri atau kanan, yaitu lane A atau lane B. Dan dalam beberapa saat lagi kita akan mulai dengan qualification run untuk putra. Dan setelah kita selesai kualifikasi untuk putra, kita akan juga menghitung semua waktu dan akan mengumumkan waktu terbaik yang akan melanjut ke babak berikutnya besok. Please do stay tuned after the men's speed qualification for the final results, which we will post after the qualification round to decide who will move on to the next round tomorrow. Acaranya besok akan mulai dari jam 7 malam, di mana kita akan adu peserta yang sudah lanjut dari hari ini sampai ke final. Okay, once again, we are posting the result for the women's speed qualification. Remember, the top 16 competitors will be moving on to the next round. As you can see, we have rounded it according to and in order of the best results from 1 through 16. So congratulations to all of our competitors that are moving on to the next round. We do invite you to support all of the climbers here today, as they will all be making an effort to see who will move on to the finals tomorrow. And we do have our men's qualification up next. All the athletes are getting prepared. We invite you also to give your support, not only to your local athletes, to all of the athletes taking part here this weekend as well from different nations from around the world. We have representations coming up in the men's qualification as well from various countries representing Indonesia, Singapore, Korea, Canada, Ukraine, Malaysia, Germany. We have the United States of America with some representation here as well. We have Kazakhstan, Thailand competitors here as well in the next round. We also have a climber from Ireland, from Italy, and from Austria. Those will all be taking place next. We still have representations from Argentina and China and France in the men's round up next, as well as Japan, Spain, Turkey. So once again, we have a jam-packed qualification round coming up next for the men's. And here are some of the results that we are showing you right now. The world records for the women's 6.25 seconds held by Alexandra Miroslav, who turned in a great performance here as well for the qualification. And of course, from Indonesia, Frederick Leonardo recently broken the world record, 4.9 seconds in the IFSC in South Korea. Congratulations. Look for him to make another great run here. We're looking for all of your support and hope that these guys can get a great qualification in. Kami di sini minta dukungan semuanya, spektator yang sudah hadir di sini. Terima kasih sekali lagi sudah hadir di hari pertama, yaitu kualifikasi. Dan seperti kita sudah ada pertunjukan untuk kualifikasi putri, dan itu kita juga tunjukin di layar dua rekor yang sedang dipegang, rekor dunia, terutama dari putri Alexandra Miroslav dengan 6,25 detik, dan yang pastinya Frederick Leonardo yang baru saja memecahkan rekor diri sendiri dengan 4,9 detik baru saja di Korea Selatan terakhir kali, dan disambut dengan baik saat pulang ke Indonesia. Dan kita harap Frederick dan kawan-kawan akan melanjutkan dengan kualifikasi yang lebih hebat hari ini di Jakarta. Jangan lupa juga selainnya 16 putri yang akan lanjut ke besok, kita juga ada 16 yang terbaik yang akan lanjut juga dari kategori putra yang juga sama akan lanjut. Nah, kategori putra juga lebih banyak kompetitornya yang pasti, dan masing-masing akan menjalankan 2 attempt. Dan sebagai informasi, kalau ada false start atau diskualifikasi, itu artinya mereka tidak akan ada attempt keduanya. Kami juga harap untuk semua penonton yang di sini yang sudah hadir malam ini juga akan kembali lagi untuk besok, di mana kita akan ada Big 8 dari putra dan putri. Dan yang pasti yang terbaik dari situ akan melanjut ke ronde berikutnya, yang kita akan jalankan langsung di semifinal untuk putra dan putri. Dan berikutnya kita akan ada small final men's along with small final women's, dan diakhiri dengan men's and women's big final besok malam.
Okay.
All right, let's begin our men's qualification speed start with Ukraine, Yaroslav Tkach in lane A. From Canada, Adrian Levesque in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go. Blistering pace 5.932 in lane A, 7.963 in lane B for Levesque. And that will be our start here as we welcome our next pair from Canada. Dylan Lei will be in lane A, and from Korea, Yongjung Jun in lane B.
Check. At your mark. Ready.
And we're off. Here we go. Another great run for both competitors. Oh, slip up in lane B. And finishing 6.789 seconds. Lane B takes it. 6.969 is your finish time in lane A. What a close finish that was. As we get ready for our next pair from China, Cao Long in lane A. And from Singapore, Denzel Chua, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off. A great run so far. It's going to be a close finish. 7.614 seconds, your finish time for Denzel Chua. Lane B, 11.706 seconds on that first run from Long. And next up in lane A from Kazakhstan, Beknur Altinbekov, and lane B from Indonesia, Leonardo Vedrik.
Check. At your mark. Ready.
Here we go. It's going to be a fast one. Look out. 5.08 seconds for Leonardo and 5.832 seconds. A great finish by both competitors on their first run. Congratulations. We're looking forward to your next run. In the meantime, let's welcome our next pair. Seungbyom Lee from Korea to fill lane A, and from Japan, Yudai Ikeda, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go. Strong finish there, 5.529 seconds for Lee and 6.604 seconds for Ikeda of Japan. Let's welcome from Malaysia, Mot Izzat Mot Shokor and lane A. And in lane B, Rio Omasa from Japan.
At your mark. Ready.
Another strong start for both competitors here. Strong climb, and it's almost a photo finish. 5.921 seconds. Your finish time in lane B, 7.034 seconds. Lane A. And next up, Sebastian Luque from Germany in lane A, and filling lane B from Poland, Marcin Zienski.
At your mark. Ready.
And they're neck and neck right now. Look for a good finish here. Look out, great finish. 5.538 and 5.596. Lane A and lane B. Great job, you guys. Both with a sub-6 finish. As we move on, our next competitor in lane A from Singapore, Tan Bing Kian, and from Korea, Dae Seong Kim.
At your mark. Ready.
And they're off once again. Strong climb in lane B so far. 6.419 seconds and 7.455 in lane A. Good job, both of you competitors, as we welcome now, filling lane A from the USA, Merit Ernstberger. And lane B will be filled by Kazakhstan's Alisher Murat.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go, we're off once again. A great climb so far, lane A with a nice finish. 5.731 seconds and an 8.197 second finish for lane B. Seeing some great runs so far here in the first attempts in the men's qualification, as we welcome our next competitors in lane A from Indonesia, Nur Samsa Rahar Jati, and lane B from Thailand, Apiwit Limpanich Pakdi.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go, blazing start. What a finish, 5.234 seconds. Your lane A finisher, 6.792 seconds is the time for lane B. A great run for both our competitors. We will prepare for our next pair from Ireland, Milat Alipur Shenazandifar. And from lane B, from Indonesia, Muhammad Fajri Alfian.
At your mark. Ready.
Oh, what a missed opportunity in lane B. And lane E with a finish time of 6.058 seconds. A good run. We have a do not finish in lane B. We hope for a better run in the second attempt as we welcome our next competitors from Italy, Matteo Zurloni in lane A. And from Kazakhstan, Amir Maimuratov, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go once again, neck and neck. Oh, a slip up there in lane B, and a missed tap at the top. So we have a 9.514 second recorded time in lane B. We do not have a recorded time in lane A, a missed opportunity there. We'll try to get it back on the second attempt. In the meantime, from Austria, Lucas Knapp in lane A is up next. And from Spain, Eric Noya Cordano, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go, a fast run so far in lane B. What a finish, 5.421 seconds and a 6.655 recorded time in lane A for Knapp. Our next pairing in lane A, Kazakhstan's Matvey Yesipov. And lane B will be filled by Turkey's Mehmet Ali Tarim.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again, lane A with a big lead and finishes with 6.304 seconds. And there we go, a 10.274 second recorded time for lane B. All right, we have two Indonesians taking the stage right now. Lane A, Aspar Aspar and Adi Mulyono Rahmat in lane B. Boleh dikasih semangat dukungannya untuk para peserta di sini.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go. What a great run by both competitors all the way. 5.145 seconds with the lane B finish and slightly behind 5.34 seconds for Aspar in lane A. Great run from both our climbers. As we move on, we have another representative from Indonesia in lane B, Katibin Kiromal. And lane A will be filled by Italy's Alessandro Bolos.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go, lane B with the lead. Oh, look at that, 5.119 seconds. A beautiful finish there with 5.877 seconds. Not far behind in lane A. Good finish by both those climbers. Let's welcome our next pair. Filling lane A, representing Japan, Motonori Tabuchi from Japan. And from Australia, Hayden Barton in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. Let's go. Lane A with a slight lead. Oh, a missed opportunity at the top. And 8.347 seconds and 8.792 seconds in lane A. Going neck and neck as we welcome our next competitors, our next pair from China, Wang Minhui in lane A and Darren Skolnick from the USA, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go, a great run so far. Look out, nice finish there at the top. 5.547 seconds in lane A and an 8.637 seconds lane B. Our next pairing also representing China, Wu Peng in lane A and Germany's Leander Carmens in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
A missed opportunity there in lane A as lane B with a little stumble, but a 6.446 recorded time. No recorded time in lane A for Wu Peng. Let's move on to our next pairing of John Brosler from the USA in lane A and Pierre Rebriand in lane B from France.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. USA getting a good run all the way to the top. 5.5 seconds. And lane B with a 5.929 seconds, both with sub-6 performances. Good job, men. We'll move on with lane A, Japan's Jun Yasukawa, and lane B, Gianluca Zoda from Italy.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're going neck and neck in this one, all the way to the top at 5.228 seconds, and right behind him, 5.613 seconds in lane B. Let's welcome our next competitors from Ukraine, Daniil Boldirev in lane A, and from Indonesia, Depu Malesh.
At your mark. Ready.
All right, we've got a good run so far. Look out. Making it with 6.353 seconds for Boldirev, and India's Malesh finishes with a 8.745 seconds for his first run. All right, we have Indonesia in lane A and lane B once again with Pangeran Septo Wibowo Siburian and lane B, Ramaski Aswin Kristanto.
At your mark. Ready.
All right. Oh, missed it there in the middle. And with a lane A finish of 5.951 seconds for Septo Wibowo. No recorded time in lane B. Good luck in your second attempt. Let's move on. We have Japan's Shuto Fujino in lane A and Wang Qinchang in lane B from China.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go once again. A good run so far in lane B. 5.288 seconds and 6.018 seconds. Your finisher in lane A. Next, we have in lane A, Basa Mawem from France and Yong Soo Lee from Korea. Remember, we're still looking for the 16 fastest competitors to move on to tomorrow's round.
At your mark. Ready.
All right, here we go. It's going to be a photo finish with a 5.436 seconds in lane A and 5.75 seconds in lane B. Good job, gentlemen, as we welcome back now for our second attempts, or a final of our first attempts. Next, from Iran, Reza Alipur, Shena Zandifar, and Valentin Sternik from Argentina, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Oh, nice run for Iran so far. Oh, missed it at the top. And a finish time of 6.507 seconds. No recorded time for lane B. Moving on, in lane A from France, Guillaume Moreau. And lane B will be filled by Yunchol Shin from Korea.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. Wow, it's going to be a photo finish. Great run there at the top. 5.424 seconds. And no recorded time for lane A. Great run by Shin. As we move on to welcome from the United States, both competitors. In lane A, we have Quinn Ofrencia, and in lane B, Zach Hammer.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go, USA on the left and on the right. And a finish time of 6.278 seconds on lane A, in lane B, excuse me, and 7.255 seconds in lane A. And that was our representatives from the USA. Next, from Indonesia, Arifin Zainal in lane A. And Isaac Estevez from Ecuador, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go. Both runs putting in so far. Great job there on the left. 5.375 seconds. Your recorded time for Aripin and Estevez, turning in a time of 6.534 seconds. Next, we have China's Zhang Liang in lane A and Indonesia's Tri Syahria Aditya in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And another great start from both competitors. Look out, Indonesia, lane B, 5.433 seconds. And just finishing behind at 5.522 seconds. Your recorded time for lane A from Zhang. And welcoming back for his second attempt, Sabri from Indonesia, lane A. And Long Jinbao from China in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. A great run by both competitors, and lane B finishing with 5.301 seconds, 5.734 seconds for lane A. Again, we're going to tally up all the best times, the 16 fastest climbers moving on till tomorrow. Next up, Italy's Ludovico Fossali in lane A, and from Indonesia, Muhammad Hinaya, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go, a great start for lane A. All the way to the top. Oh, a missed opportunity at the top, and lane B turning it at a time of 5.683 for Muhammad Hinaya, and Fasali finishing with a 9.74 second recorded time. Long Jianguo from China, your next competitor in lane A, and Carlos Grania from Ecuador, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Another great start by both climbers. They are going neck and neck. Great time so far. And a 5.621 second recorded time for lane A, and 6.498 seconds in lane B for Grania. Next, from the United States, Samuel Watson will be your climber in lane A. Marius Payet Gaborial from France in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go. We're off to the races once again with a lane A taking that huge lead. A nice finish time of 5.137 seconds, and not far behind. 5.883 seconds is your recorded time for lane B. Also representing the United States, Noah Bratsky in lane A and Tobias Planger from Austria in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Strong start for both climbers so far. And a 5.747 second finish for Bratsky and 6.416 seconds for Planger. As we welcome our next pairing from Canada, Michael Finn Henry in lane A. And in lane B, from Czechoslovakia, Jan Kriz.
At your mark. Ready.
Good start by both climbers so far. Here we go. Let's see that strong finish. Great finish by both climbers. 6.008 seconds for Kriz. And right behind him is 6.794 seconds for Finn Henry. All right, we're running it back for our second attempt for some of our climbers here, including Canada's Adrian Leveski from lane A, and in lane B, Ukraine's Yaroslav Tkach.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go, another strong run so far. Lane B, on the fly, 5.355 seconds and a 6.512 seconds for Leveski. Let's move on to our next pairing, representing Korea, Yongjun Jung in lane A. And in lane B, from Canada, Dylan Lay.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. Korea on the move. Great finish right there with a 5.638 second and 5.991 seconds for Canada. Welcoming back Denzel Chua from Singapore into lane A, and Cao Long from China in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off. Great run so far by lane B. Nice finish there with a 5.298 seconds and a 7.445 seconds in lane A. And welcoming back for a second attempt from Indonesia, Fredrik Leonardo in lane A. He will be going up against Kazakhstan's Beknur Altinbekov in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go. Oh, a misstep there by Leonardo. Both competitors struggling to the top. Let's go. 7.122 seconds for Altinbekov and Leonardo with 9.135 seconds. Let's welcome back our next two competitors from Japan, Yudai Ikeda in lane A and Korea's Seungbyom Lee in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go once again, neck and neck so far. Oh, a missed opportunity at the top, 6.182 seconds. The finish time for Ikeda and Lee with a non-finish there, no recorded time in lane B. Let's move on and welcome back another Japanese competitor, Ryo Omasa in lane A, and Mot Shokor from Malaysia with his second attempt in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Good start by lane A. Look out. Nice finish time there. 5.824 seconds in lane A and a 7.664 seconds in lane B. Marcin Dienski from Poland will be your next climber in lane A. Meanwhile, from Germany, we have Sebastian Luque welcoming back for his second attempt in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. A great run so far. Oh, missed it at the top. And a 7.414 second finish for Luque. No recorded time for Zienski, unfortunately. Let's move on to our next round. From Korea, Dae-seong Kim will be in lane A, and Tan Bing Tian from Singapore in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go, guys. Let's get to the top. Nice time there, 6.222 seconds in lane A and a 7.753 second finish for lane B. Alisher Murat from Kazakhstan will be your next climber in lane A, and Merritt Ernstberger from the USA back here again, this time in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go. A good climb so far. Nice finish there. 5.581 seconds in lane B and a 6.029 seconds in lane A. Coming up next, we have from Thailand, Apiwit Limpanich Pakdi from Thailand in lane A, and Indonesia's Nur Samsa Raharjati in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go. Great run so far. Nice finish there at the top. 5.180 seconds. Your finish time in lane B, 5.560 seconds for lane A. Great job, gentlemen. Let's move on. We have Indonesia's Muhammad Fajri Alfian, your next climber in lane A. And from Iran, Milad Alipur Shinazandifar in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. Let's go, gentlemen. First to the top. Nice time there at the top as he taps in for 5.558. And lane B with a 5.904 second finish. Amir Maimuratov from Kazakhstan, your next climber in lane A. And from Italy, Matteo Zurloni in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Good start for both climbers. Let's see if we can get a strong finish. Nice, 5.271 seconds in lane B and a 6.767 seconds in lane A. Your next pairing will be Eric Noyoa Cardona from Spain in lane A and Austria's Lucas Knapp in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Strong start by both climbers so far. Oh, and missed. Slip grip there on lane A and will turn in a non-finish. Meanwhile, Knapp with a 6.76 finish. Mehmet Ali Tarim from Turkey, your next climber in lane A. And Matvey Yesipov from Kazakhstan in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go. A slip there in lane B and in lane A as well. And missing the tap at the top. With a time of 16.796 seconds, the recorded time in lane A. And unfortunately for those two climbers, with a slip, no recorded time for lane B. We have another Indonesian pairing. Adi Mulyono Rahmat in lane A and Aspar Aspar here this time in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Oh, here we go, neck and neck. All the way to the top. Nice finish, and he takes it with 5.28 seconds, followed by lane B, 5.335 seconds. Great climb by both our competitors, turning in a great time. Katibin Kiromal from Indonesia is up next in lane A, and lane B, Alessandro Bulos from Italy.
At your mark. Ready.
Oh, here we go. Lane A flying to the top. Nice finish. 5.038 seconds. Great finish by Katibin from Indonesia. Next, let's welcome back from Australia, Hayden Barton will be filling lane A, and Japan's Motonori Tabuchi in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Oh, great start in lane B. Oh, we have a slip in the middle. Let's get a strong finish. 6.73 seconds. A nice comeback there at the end, and 6.934 seconds, your finish time in lane A. Let's welcome our next pairing in lane A from the USA, Darren Skolnick. He will be going up against China's Wang Minhui in lane B.
Check. At your mark. Ready.
And it's a race back up to the top. A great run so far. 5.588 seconds for Wang. And Skolnick finishing with a 9.681 second time. All right, still looking for the 16 fastest climbers to move on to the next round tomorrow. Next up, we have Leander Karmans from Germany in lane A, and Wu Peng from China in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. Looking to turn in a good time. Nice finish for both our climbers. 5.219 seconds for Wu, and Karmans with a 5.494 finish. Next, we have Pierre Rebreillon from France in lane A, and John Brosler from the USA in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off. Both off to a hot start. And catching up right at the end, 5.767 seconds for Rebreillon, and Brosler with 7.709 seconds. As we prepare for our next competitors, Gianluca Zoda from Italy will be in lane A, and Jun Yasukawa from Japan will be in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And a great run so far. Great finish by both our competitors. 5.281 seconds for Yasukawa, and Zoda right behind him, 5.564 seconds. Great job, gentlemen. And we welcome back once again from India, Dipu Malesh in lane A, and from the Ukraine, Daniel Boldirev.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go. Neck and neck so far. And a finish time of 5.987 seconds for Malesh, and Boldirev with 6.596 seconds in lane B. All right, welcoming back two more Indonesian climbers in lane A, Ramaski Aswin Kristanto and Pangeran Septo Wibowo Siburian in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And a great run so far on the left there, lane A, 5.514 seconds. No finish time recorded in lane B, unfortunately, as we get set for our next pairing. Wang Xinxiang from China will be your climber in lane A, and from Japan, Shuto Fujino, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Oh, a strong start once again. Lane A, 5.459 second recorded time. No time recorded for lane B. And our next pairing consists of Yong-Soo Lee from Korea in lane A and Bassa Mawem from France in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And they're off. Oh, a nice climb for both sides. 5.445 seconds for Mawem, and Lee with 5.68 seconds. We got some competitive climbs so far, still continuing. Next, we have Argentina's Valentin Sternik in lane A. And in lane B, from Iran, Reza Alipur Shena Zandifar.
At your mark. Ready.
Oh, a good run so far. Lane B with a strong finish, 5.429 seconds. And a 7.087 second time for lane A. We're preparing for our final few pairings here, starting with our next climbers from Korea, Yoon Chol Shin in lane A and Guillaume Moreau from France in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go once again. It's a race back up to the top. Great run by both climbers. What a climb. 5.278 seconds for Shin and Moro with a 5.598 seconds. Good job, gentlemen. Next, we have Zach Hammer from the USA. He will be climbing in lane A. And we have Quinn Ofrankiev, also from the USA, in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
All right, both USA competitors in each lane. Which one can get to the top first? It's on the left side, 6.23 for lane A and 6.25 in lane B. What a finish. As we prepare for our next pairing of Isaac Estevez from Ecuador in lane A and Indonesia's Arifin Zainal in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And a great start so far. Look out. What a finish. 5.243 seconds. Your finish time for Arifin. And Estevez unable to turn in a time on this attempt. We'll welcome back now also from Indonesia, Tri Syahria Aditya in lane A and Zhang Liang from China in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. Neck and neck so far. Oh, what a finish. 5.168 seconds is your finish for Zhang. And from Indonesia, your lane A finish time of 5.396 seconds. Great job. Long Chin Bao from China will be your next climber in lane A. And Sabri from Indonesia, lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go. Look for a strong finish by both sides. Oh, a 5.248 second finish. A great climb by Long. Sabri unable to turn in a time on his second attempt. And we will welcome back another Indonesian competitor, Muhammad Hinaya, in lane A. He will be going up against Ludovico Fossali from Italy in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And here we go. It's going to be a tough race all the way to the top. A slip in the middle and a finish on lane A. 5.377 seconds. Unfortunately, no recorded time for lane B. Let's move on. We have 4 more pairings remaining here in the men's speed qualification. Our next pairing in lane A from Ecuador, Carlos Grania. And in lane B from China, Long Qianguo.
At your mark. Ready.
All right, they're doing well so far. Both of them racing their way to the top. 5.688 seconds is your finish time in lane A for Grania. Long unable to turn in a time in his second attempt. Our final few pairings remain, starting with Marius Payet-Gaboriau from France and Samuel Watson from the USA.
At your mark. Ready.
France on the left, USA on the right, making his way all the way to the top. And a finish time of 5.663 seconds for lane B and 8.297 seconds for your France climber in lane A. Our final two pairings are coming up. Next, from Austria, Tobias Planger will be climbing lane A. Noah Bratsky from the USA will be climbing in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
And we're off once again. A slip there in the middle, trying to make his way back up to the top. 5.846 seconds, your recorded time for lane A, and a 6.384 seconds in lane B for Bratsky. And this brings up our final pairing in the men's speed qualification here on day one. Filling lane A from Czechoslovakia, Jan Kriz. And your final competitor from Canada, Michael Finn Henry in lane B.
At your mark. Ready.
Here we go. This is our final qualification climb for the day. Making his way to the top for a 5.749 second finish, Finn Henry from Canada, and a 6.095 second recorded time for Jan Kriz of Czechoslovakia. And that wraps up our men's speed qualification here on day one. Thank you so much to all of our competitors. A great effort. Tepuk tangan semuanya dong untuk para peserta hari ini dari putra dan putri yang sudah melanjutkan untuk kualifikasi round hari ini. Kami mau ingetin kalian semua, jangan lupa untuk hadir besok untuk menyaksikan 16 besar dari kategori putra dan putri. Dan yang pasti venue kita sudah buka dari siang dan akan penuh dengan atraksi. Silakan bawa keluarga Anda, anak-anak Anda, dan teman-teman juga untuk datang menghadirkan banyak atraksi, banyak food and beverages untuk dinikmatin juga. Dan juga yang pasti jam 7 malam kita akan mulai dengan pemanasan sebelum melanjutkan ke 16 besar di putra dan putri. Dan juga kita juga akan menghadirkan Tovan on stage. Next up, to close off here, day one of the IFSC World Cup Climbing Championships here in Jakarta. Please welcome back, Tovan. Kami ingin mengingatkan semuanya di sini juga untuk melihat hasilnya dari kualifikasi putra yang sedang kita tayangkan di layar kiri dan kanan panggung. Once again, we would like to remind you that we have posted the results for the men's speed qualification on the monitors and the large screens. Please do have a look. The 16 fastest climbers will be competing tomorrow for the chance to move on to the semifinals. Thank you to all the competitors and good luck to all of the climbers that will be continuing on day 2.